So summer is coming, the nice weather is finally here, and I thought I would share with you my top 9 favorite accessories for my Tesla in the summer. I was going to do top 10, but honestly I just got a little lazy. Now these are all things that I currently use or have used in the past. Some of them have been sent to me by sponsors over the past year or so. Some of them I bought myself. So the description will have affiliate links to these items. Some of them will have discount codes, some won't. So hopefully you'll enjoy this list. Maybe it can give you an idea of some other things you might want to add to your Tesla for this summer. But these are all items that I am currently using or adding to my Model 3 for the summer. So let's check them out. So first up is floor mats. Now you may already have some floor mats for your Model 3. I know that I already have a set, but it's nice to switch in the summer. You don't need as heavy duty of floor mats, so you can get something that looks a little nicer. So this set is really nice. I love the way it looks. They're kind of weird when you first get them. They're flat. They don't fit that well, but then they kind of mold to the shape. Yes, you can clean them really well. They do keep the footwells clean. I have another set that I switched to in the winter. I can link those below as well. But for the summer, I think these look a little better, and I don't need that extreme protection because there's no snow and slush. Sitting out in the sun, of course, your car gets really hot in the summer. And we're lucky with our Teslas, we have overheat protection. So if you leave that on, which I do, your car will cool itself as it warms up. So it'll only reach about 120 degrees or so. It won't get much hotter than that. But this does take some additional battery. So it is nice to put a sunshade in your windshield. This one was sent to me by my sponsor, and I really like the setup. It's just like a little umbrella. You can pop it out, set it in the windshield. When you're done, it's really easy to take back down. And I've been using this, and it does help keep the car cool. You can use this to save a little battery and keep your electronics safe in the car. Believe it or not, I do wash my car sometimes. I actually have not washed it one time yet in 2020, but it's coming soon, I promise. But this accessory I bought last year, a pressure washer. I love this thing. It's a Sunjo. It's electric, so no dealing with gas. It's plenty powerful for me. Depending on the job you're doing, maybe you would need a more powerful one. But everything I do, including blasting dirt off of my garage floor and blasting the dirt off of my car, this thing has worked awesome. I really enjoy it. I also put down the soap that I use and the other washing accessories. But overall, pressure washer, it makes it a lot more fun to wash your car and a lot better when your car is as dirty as mine. It's also nice for cleaning my floor mats. If they're really dirty, I'll use the pressure washer to clean the floor mats. And like I said, I'll use it for other stuff around the house. I use it in the garage to get all the dirt off the floor because we get caked up dirt on the floor. And then we have a little dog kennel area too. And I'll wash that whenever I get the chance. Just clean it out. This thing is awesome. Now this next item, I'm going to be really upfront. I can't recommend it to you because it's not perfect, but my sponsor wanted me to mention it to you, so I'll let you know. And I am using it. It is a console cover for your center console to cover up that glossy black plastic that Tesla puts there. And I'm not recommending it mostly because it isn't perfect when you put it on. There is a tiny bit of the glossiness that you can see through, but I'm mentioning it because I did put it on and I am using it. So they sent it to me and I let them know, you know, this doesn't fit perfectly. So they sent me another one to see if they had fixed it. And it is a bit better, but it's still not perfect. So I can't exactly recommend it. But like I said, I am using it. I took the other one off. I had it on there for 2 months or so, and it left a tiny bit of sticky residue on there. But beyond that, it was easy to take off. I was much more careful, and it does fit on there pretty well. And I do like the look of this still better than stock. I really do not like that shiny plastic. Putting a wrap on is maybe a better option, but it's a little harder to put the wrap on. So if you don't want to wrap the center console, if you want something a bit easier, this can be a nice option, but just keep in mind, you will, if you look for it, see a little bit of that gloss shining through. But overall, I do like the look of it better than stock. But I did want to bring to your attention that you can see some of the gloss through there because I didn't want anyone to order it and then be surprised by that. While the outside of my car is pretty much always dirty, I do really enjoy the inside to be pretty clean as I can keep it. So I did pick up this vacuum. I actually have two. One was sent out by somebody, one I bought myself. I have a wireless vacuum and a wired one. I'll leave those both linked for you below. I enjoy them both. They both work really well for picking up little bits of dirt here and there. It's really nice, especially stopping at a supercharger. Plug in, you can just walk around with this vacuum, clean up a little bit. I was surprised just how much dirt both of them could pick up. And then after you're done, when you get home or whatever, they're super easy to clean. If you are into camping at all, even just camping in the backyard of your own house or going somewhere to camp, getting a mattress for your Tesla is huge. Teslas now have camp mode, even in the Model 3, which is a little on the small side. This mattress fits. You can stay in the car. You can sleep in there with camp mode on. It'll keep the temperature. So even if you want to just have some fun, park your car in the driveway, sleep there overnight, look at the stars. This mattress is incredibly comfortable. It folds up nicely for storage. You can travel with it. It does take up a little bit of extra room when you're traveling, but if you're going to be sleeping on it a lot, I think it's probably worth it because the thing is just so nice and so comfortable. You could even save money with this one. I could see going on a long trip and instead of getting a hotel, just maybe parking at a hotel and putting the mattress up and sleeping there, so you can save some money on hotel costs if you're just trying to road trip really quickly. You could have it even for guests at your house. It's way more comfortable than an inflatable mattress, so if anybody needs to stay over, you could just take that mattress out and they could use that. Having a cooler ready to go if you're gonna go camping, go to the beach or something, or even just a really long road trip. You can keep food, snacks, drinks cold in a cooler. There are coolers specifically made for Teslas and the Tesla Model 3. So this one is from Tesmanian. It is an extremely high quality cooler. We used it on our road trip to New York. We filled it up in the morning, drove to New York, stayed at the hotel, brought it inside. The next morning we woke up, there was still ice in it. Everything was still cold. This cooler is a bit expensive, but that's because it's really high quality. And it's made to fit in the sub trunk of the Model 3. If you don't want it while you're on the road, you can store it in there. Or if you're tailgating at the beach or whatever, you could put it there. Or of course, if you're on the road and you want to keep the cooler in the back seat, that's what we did. It's there ready for you, keeping all your stuff. Now this next one I don't personally use, but I hear a lot of people in the South complain about the glass roof on their Model 3 and their Model Y letting in a little bit too much heat. So getting a sunshade up there can help with that a lot. Tesla sells some sunshades, but they're a bit expensive, like pretty much everything you buy directly from Tesla. I'll leave links to a couple of options down below. I have used some from my sponsor. They fit well. I actually did end up last summer leaving the back one in just to, again, help with that overheat protection and kind of heating up in the parking lot and everything. It did help a lot with that, so I actually did leave it in all last summer. I haven't put it in yet this year. I don't think I'm going to. And then the one above me, I never put anything there, mostly because that's where I mount my cameras when I'm taking driving videos. But I don't really notice the heat too much, so it's not a complaint I've had, but I have heard that from other people, so it may be something you want to consider if you live in a hot climate that's really sunny. Last but not least, actually the most expensive thing on the list, it's pretty expensive. In the winter, I like to use my aero wheels to get the max efficiency, and I've taken the caps off and they look pretty cool, but some people like to get a second set of wheels, especially if it snows where you live. It's nice to have a summer set of wheels and a winter set of wheels. So my aero wheels, I'm planning on having winter tires on those. I have this second set of Martian wheels, and that has my summer or all-season tires on it, and they look nicer. I really like the look. Of course, there's tons of different wheels to choose from. You can choose whatever wheels you like. But you could have your summer wheels or even track. If you like to go on the track, you could have your track wheels with different tires mounted on there. And then when it's time for winter, you can switch over to the other wheels you have. And it's better and safer to drive with winter tires, even though I didn't do it last winter. But I am planning on it this winter. So that is my list. Those are all things that I'm currently using or have used in the past. Do you have anything for your car or your Tesla that you use for the summer or winter? You know, anything like that? Leave it down in the comments. Everybody kind of helps each other out in the comments. Check out those comments, see if there's anything that I missed that's really important for summer. I look forward to talking to you down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this, and you will see me in the next video.
So Autopilot and I are happily driving along